Today, President Volodymyr Zelensky met with Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman in Saudi Arabia. That meeting comes ahead of talks scheduled for tomorrow between Ukrainian and American officials. The meetings come as Ukraine tries to find a way to survive amid pressure from the newly formed Russian-U.S. alliance. President Trump has taken an openly hostile approach to Ukraine following that disastrous Oval Office meeting almost 2 weeks ago. Since then, the United States has limited Ukraine's access to intelligence and cut off their supply of weapons. Meanwhile, Russia has increased its attacks on Ukrainian cities, murdering innocent civilians, which Trump sees as normal or what, quote, anybody else would do. It has taken the Trump administration just weeks to unravel a 75-year alliance with Western Europe. Last week, members of the European Union held a summit where they announced that France would consider extending its nuclear umbrella to European allies, that the European nations would increase production of arms to defend themselves and help prop up Ukraine. Most importantly, all of this would be done because the United States is no longer considered a reliable ally. On Friday, Polish Prime Minister Donald Tusk announced that his government is preparing to require every adult male to undergo large-scale military training to more than double the size of the army in the event of a war with Russia. Joining me now, MSNBC political analyst Rick Stengel, former Undersecretary of State for Public Diplomacy and Public Affairs in the Obama administration. Where does all of this leave Ukraine?
In a difficult spot. I mean, I wish we heard more from the American representatives, including Marco Rubio, Secretary of State, asking for concessions from Russia. They constantly talk about concessions from Ukraine. Usually you ask for concessions from the aggressor when the aggressor is not doing well. But, you know, the only country, when two countries are at war, the country that wants a ceasefire is the one that's losing territory, and the country that doesn't want a ceasefire is the one that's gaining territory, which is why Russia is ambivalent about a ceasefire. You know, as we've talked about before, what Trump has done is upended 75 years of U.S. support for Europe. It's just hard to imagine. And the Europeans, I think, are just gobsmacked. But it is a good thing that Europe is trying to strengthen itself. It is a good thing that they will put more money into military defense and that they can do that without the U.S. umbrella.
So we've talked about this in the context of what it means for Ukraine. I think it's important to remember this also has consequences for us here at home, both in terms of the global order, the spread of democracy across the world, and what happens when America first becomes America alone. The fact that you now have meetings of our one-time allies where they are having discussions like, what is this going to look like if we don't have the United States on our side? That's dangerous for us.
Yes. Now, I'm going to go way back. I mean, every American president since Woodrow Wilson has been a supporter of democracy promotion around the world, whether they like it or not. You know, the countries have interests and they also have things that we have to do. So every American president has been a supporter of democracy promotion until Donald Trump. That's a sea change around the world. And by the way, you know who that helps? That helps Russia. That helps China. China goes around the world saying our system is a lot better for achieving prosperity than those Democrats who are, you know, can't seem to run a two-car funeral. You
referenced Secretary Rubio. As you all know, this is not where he was as a U.S. Senator. He was a co-sponsor on a bill that would block a president from pulling out of NATO. Today, he doubled down on how just stunned he was that Zelensky would defend himself. Take a listen.
We explained to them our position. We really wanted to get negotiations. I felt I was actually shocked as it was happening because it went the total opposite of everything we had talked about ahead of time. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I was like, this can't be real, but it was. But we have to move on.
Okay, and so that all comes shortly after he defended joining Musk and picking on Poland. What is happening here?
Well, look, I want to try to give him the benefit of the doubt. I mean, I think he's a grown-up in the room in the Trump administration.
But tell me, how diplomacy works. Is it possible that you are a grown-up in the room and not a grown-up when the mics are on? Have you seen that play out before?
Yes.
Okay.
I think he's in a difficult situation. I don't want to make it more difficult for him. He's, as you mentioned, he's a traditional, almost a Cold Warrior. He was anti-Russia. He's anti-Cuba. He was very much in the kind of John McCain mold of Republican engagement and globalization. you know, he has a different boss now, and I think he has to kind of get into tune with that. And I hope he can help, you know, Ukraine come to a decent situation with Russia. I mean, again, I hate that he's talking about concessions from Ukraine all the time, but there will have to be some land concessions, or else Russia just won't sign up for it.